What if I told you that Christmas 2025 could be drastically different from what you expect? You know, the usual excitement with kids running to unwrap their new Barbie dolls and Legos? Brace yourself, because prices on toys could soar by 10 to 20%. And who's to blame for this holiday nightmare? When we talk about tariffs, we're talking about the taxes on goods coming into the country. Under President Trump, tariffs have been placed on many goods coming from China, including most toys. Experts predict that these tariffs could increase the price of toys by up to 20% this holiday season. For example, a $20 toy could now cost you $24. And while domestically produced goods may not be hit as hard, the majority of toys and consumer products are imported. This means that the average consumer will pay the price of Trump's trade war at the checkout. Families with lower and middle incomes will feel the pinch the most. Imagine this. You have less money to spend on your kids' presents, making it harder to stay within budget during the holidays. What's meant to be a season of joy, love, and gift-giving could feel like an unwanted financial burden. As prices rise, consumers might look for cheaper alternatives, but it could mean families can't get the exact toys they wanted for their kids. This reduces the holiday magic that many families expect during Christmas time. The pressure builds up, creating financial stress, and we all know that stress isn't what the holidays are about, right? Let's talk about businesses for a minute. Especially the small businesses in the US toy stores and retailers are already facing higher prices due to these tariffs. Not to mention, supply chains are disrupted. This could result in product shortages, leaving store shelves bare just before Christmas. For example, a $50 toy could go up to $65, which isn't exactly great news for families who want to buy gifts, but also want to stay within budget. When small businesses can't offer affordable prices, it not only hurts their bottom line, but also affects the entire market. Big corporations may be able to handle the price hikes, but small retailers will bear the brunt of these changes, making it even harder for them to stay competitive. What's the bigger picture here? President Trump's tariffs are having more than just a ripple effect on toys. They are actually impacting the entire US economy. Experts are warning that the US GDP could shrink by up to 0.5% in 2025. That's a significant dip, and it's being driven by the effects of these import taxes. With the economy slowing down, household incomes will fall, and people will have less to spend. That means families won't be able to afford those extra presents or other holiday staples like food, decorations, and travel. Increased living costs will create a ripple effect, making it harder for families to balance their budgets, especially in lower-income households. When the cost of living increases, it forces people to cut back on spending. Increased tariffs on toys and everyday goods aren't just a small issue. They're contributing to a larger financial strain on families, particularly during a season when they should be focused on joy, not stress. This Christmas, expect higher prices on gifts like Barbie dolls and Lego sets, rising by 10 to 20%. A $30 Barbie doll could now cost $33 or $36. Families will face tough choices. Do I buy the toys my kids want, or cut back to stay within budget? Many will struggle with this decision. These price hikes won't just affect toys. Families might skip holiday treats or travel plans because they can't afford it. What does this mean for the holiday spirit? It's hard to feel festive when your wallet is tight. Critics, including Senator Elizabeth Warren, argue that Trump's tariffs harm consumer confidence and destabilize the US economy. Families will cut back on spending as economic uncertainty and inflation make it harder to enjoy the holidays. Instead of celebrating, they'll worry about essentials.